Good evening and welcome to Embanato Field tonight for tonight's contest between the West Monroe Rebels from Class 5A. So they are taking on the Neville Tigers, who comes in with a 21-5 record on the season. West Monroe 21-3. Two very hot teams coming in here. West Monroe winning the last 17 games, and the Neville Tigers winning the last 9 out of 10 games for themselves. Let's check out the Class 5A power rankings. As you can see, West Monroe ranked number 3 in Class 5A, right behind Sulphur and Barb. They're with 32 power points right now, right there with Dutchtown. As we look at the Class 4A power rankings, presented by GoPreps.com, Neville Tigers currently lead first place in Class 4A with the power points of 30.3846. They're in front of North Vermilion, Lakeshore, and Northwood Shreveport. So two great classifications for baseball here. Lots of talent. As we look here at the last 10 games here for the West Monroe Rebels, as you can see, they defeated the Ouachita Lions this past weekend in 1-0 and 14-3. They've had wins over Sterlington, Pineville, C.E. Bird, Ruston doubleheader, and Neville. As we look at the Neville Tigers' last 10 games, Neville coming off a loss Friday night to OCS Eagles 14-4, but they would rebound Saturday as they would defeat the OCS Eagles at OCS to take the series 2-1. They've also defeated Ruston 20-7, Oak Grove 12-2, won the series against Tioga along with Claiborne Christian. So we are going to have the starting lineups here as we have Coach Semino for West Monroe meeting with head coach Paul Guerrero down at the home plate. Again, tonight we have a 4-man crew tonight. Usually we have 2-man crew here at Embanato, but tonight we will have 4 umpires here to call this game. Again, let's check out. So we'll try to get the starting lineups here in just a second for you for both teams. So both teams are warming up. Again, West Monroe, one of those red-hot teams, 17 straight wins coming in, have really dominated everyone they've played. Again, close win against Ouachita. Not sure much about that game, but again, they dominated them at Ouachita. Again, their senior night was on Saturday with that win against Ouachita. Neville's senior day is this Thursday. They'll have a doubleheader against Bastrop. We'll get that upcoming schedule later in this game. As we have a first pitch tonight as well. That'll come after the national anthem. As we'll get that to you. Let me run down this West Monroe starting lineup real quick. As for the Rebels, it's going to be leading off as Hayden Federico. Batting the 2 spots, it's going to be Trent Anderson. Trey Halsey at 3. John Pearson batting 4. Parker Settlers batting 5th. In the 6th hole, it's going to be Nolan Norris. 7th hole, it's going to be Caleb Little. In the 8th hole, it's going to be Lytton Arledge. And in the 9th hole, it's going to be Jeffrey Gill. Pitching tonight for the Rebels will be Brennan Eager. So, for the Neville Tigers leading off for them, it'll be Brett Badford. As we're going to go to the PA for the starting lineups.
Welcome to Embanato Field for tonight's game between the West Monroe Rebels and the Neville Tigers. Starting lineup for the West Monroe Rebels. Leading off playing third base, number 3, Hayden Federico. Batting second, playing second base, number 7, Trent Anderson. Batting third, first baseman, number 11, And now for the starting lineup for the Neville Tigers. Leading off, playing right field, number 16, Greg Battleford. Playing left field, number 1, Brennan Charles. Playing center field, number 9, Brad Ruddle. Playing first base, number 7, Daniel Doyle. Playing third base, number 0, Ray Grant. Catching, number 10, Greg Doyle. At shortstop, number 22, Rudy Baker. At DH, number 22, Bradley Hannon. At second base, number 2, Braden Vera. And on the mound tonight for the Tigers, number 8, Tanner Wynn. Also for the Tigers, number 5, Douglas Landry. Number 4, Nick Mercer. Number 6, Clinton Roberts. Number 11, Henry Taylor. Number 13, Samuel Bush. Number 14, Braden McGrath. Number 15, Hunt Grant. Number 17, Michael Glover. Number 18, Bill Landry. Number 19, Sutton Lewis. Number 21, Ethan Terry. And number 25, Jason O'Quinn. Coached by assistant coaches Alan Wise, Lincoln Wise, Thomas Simpleton, Will Moore, and Jared Dye. Head coach Paul Guerrero. Now, could everyone stand and please remove your caps as we play the national anthem.
Welcome back as we have a first pitch going on as Parks Harvey from Sally Humble Elementary. Going to throw out the first pitch tonight here for the Neville Tigers. It's Palmer Gerald going over the introduction for Parks Harvey. But first, let's check out, after this first pitch, let's get that in by Parks. See if he throw a strike here. right down the middle for a strike. So Parks right down the middle. Let's go ahead and check out the defensive alignments tonight here for the Neville Tigers. If I can get that up for you. We're just going to have to come back to this one. But I do believe I have the starting lineup for the West Monroe Rebels here. As for West Monroe, leading off for the Rebels, it'll be Hayden Federico, Trent Anderson batting second, Trey Halsey batting third, playing first base, John Pearson batting fourth for the Rebels. Parker Sellers. Then you have Nolan Norris, Caleb Little, and Litton Aldridge. And rounding out the Rebels, it'll be Jeffrey Gill. We'll get the defensive alignments here in just a second. But on the mound tonight for the Neville Tigers, it'll be Tanner Wynn. Tanner Wynn, a sophomore for the Tigers. He has started 2 games. He's a 4-0 record, 1 save, pitched 25 innings. He has a 0.4848 ERA. Tanner Wynn, a stellar sophomore pitcher for the Tigers. He is leading, or will be on the bump tonight for the Tigers. So we get ready to go with Hayden Federico leading us off here. Hayden Federico, one of the top base stealers for the Rebels. Hayden Federico batting .333 on the season. He's got 6 doubles on the season. So Hayden Federico, the standout lefty, coming up to the plate here for the Rebels. His first pitch by Wynn. It's going to be in there for a strike. So second pitch here by Wynn. It's going to be up high for a ball. That pitch foul tipped for a strike. 1-2 your count here to Federico. The 1-2 pitch by Wynn. Outside for a ball. Two pitch, fouled off towards the indoor facility. So the count remains 2-2 here to Federico. That pitch back, fouled back again. Count still remains 2-2. Federico, an Ole Miss commit for the Rebels. Father, the head coach of the ULM Warhawks. This pitch by Wynn, fouled back again. So count stays here at 2-2. Federico really battling here with Tanner Wynn on this first at bat of the game. That pitch just outside for a ball. So count moves full here to Federico. This will be the 9th pitch of this at bat here for Federico. Pitch by Wynn. Outside for a ball. So Federico starts the Rebels out with a leadoff walk. That's going to bring up Trent Anderson, the second baseman here for the Rebels. All right, Trent Anderson up to the plate. Federico at first. Tanner Wynn's first pitch as we got time called by Anderson. So no pitch there. So he's going to bunt this one. It's going to be popped up, but behind the net. So that one will go foul. Moves this to 0-1 here to start out for Anderson. Trent Anderson hitting .271 for the Rebels. He has 4 RBIs on the season. As that pickoff attempt to Federico not in time. Again, watching Federico's one of the top base stealers for the Rebels. Very fast. So I don't have much stats on the Rebels, but the ones I do, he does lead. As he steals here, that pitch a ball, as he will be safe at second. So Federico will take second. The pitch was a ball. So count to Anderson will be 1-1. Close play there. George Booth, the umpire, back there at second. Again, 4-man crew tonight here for this game. This pitch in there for a strike. Neville wearing black caps, black jerseys, white pants. The Rebels wearing their navy hats, red jerseys, and gray pants tonight. The 1-2 pitch here by Wynn. It's delivered just a little bit outside. Count moves to 2-2. The 2-2 pitch by Wynn. It's going to be hit and just foul. The third base umpire called it foul. It was right on the fence. But the count will remain 2-2 to Anderson. That ball went right into the bullpen. Again, that wind blowing straight out to left field tonight. You can see the flag. That wind's blowing everything up here around too. So the 2-2 pitch by Wynn. It's going to be past Gerald. So that's going to be advance Federico to third base and move the count to 3-2 to Trent Anderson. So the 3-2 pitch here by Wynn. It's delivered. It's going to be hit right off Wynn's shoe. So there's no play there. That's going to go down as a hit for the Rebels, and a run will score. So Federico scores from third, and Anderson will get that single. So the Rebels lead the Tigers here 1-0. Start off this game. As pitching coach Alan Wise out to talk to Tanner Wynn, kind of maybe calm him down, check on him. That went right off his shoe. Looks like he's all good. But that'll bring up Trey Halsey, the first baseman for the Rebels, up to the plate now. Still with no outs here in the first inning. Rebels lead 1-0. That first pitch in there to Halsey, in for a ball. 1-0. Anderson stays at first base. Pitch laced into right field, and it's going to be out gone for a home run. So a 2-run home run by Trey Halsey will extend the Rebels' lead to 3-0 here in the first inning. That'll be he laced that one right over the tee in right field. Halsey extends this Rebel lead here, 3-0 here in the top of the first, still with no outs. That'll bring up John Pearson to the plate for the Rebels. Pearson, he's 324 on the season. He's got 10 RBIs himself on the year. That first pitch in there for a ball. That pitch up high as Pearson goes after that one for the first strike. One pitch popped up into left field. Searles back right at the wall, and he drops out of his glove off the wall. So another base runner on for the Rebels. As we'll have a courtesy run, or no, excuse me, they're going to grab his equipment. So Pearson on there on second base after that hard hit ball to left field off the wall. I'll bring up Parker Sellers to the plate for the Rebels. Still no outs here in the top of the first inning. Rebels lead 3-0. Wins pitch here up high for a ball. This pitch by Wynn and therefore strike. Pickoff attempt to Pearson. Not in time. Not. One pitch by Wynn in there for a ball. Two-one pitch here by Wynn. It's going to be fouled off back into the net. So 2-2. Yeah, and it all started off with the Federico walk. He had a 9-pitch at bat to lead off this inning. Jordan Anderson would then single off Wynn. Then the 2-run home run by Halsey. 2-2 delivery here in the dirt for a ball. Again, wind blowing straight out in the left. And on a good windy day like this, the ball will fly at Embanato. 3-2 delivery. Outside for a ball. So Sellers draws the walk. That's going to bring up Nolan Norris now to the plate for the Rebels. Nolan Norris up to the plate here for the Rebels. He shows bunt. It's going to be in there for a strike. So we got Sellers at first base. Pearson at second. He on second off the double off the wall. This pitch by Wynn up high for a ball. Wynn nearing 28 pitches here, or 29 pitches. Here in the first inning. 1-1. Look at second. So 1-1 pitch here by Wynn. Swung on and missed by Norris. So 1-2 now here to Norris. No outs here in the top of the first inning. And that'll be a strikeout there by Tanner Wynn. He'll take down Norris for the first out here in the first inning. But that'll bring up Caleb Little now, the shortstop here for the Rebels, up to the plate. First pitch in there for a ball. Pick-off attempt, and there's no one at second base. Pearson will not advance to third. Like some miscommunication between Wynn and Tara there. Again, no one at the bag, but Pearson will remain at second base. So here we go back. 1-0 count here to Caleb Little. Here, 1 out in the first inning. This pitch called strike. So the 1-1 here by Wynn. Be swung on and missed. There's count to 1-2 now here to Caleb Little, the starting shortstop for the West Monroe Rebels. That one's going to be laced into left field. They're going to send the runner home. Be cut off by Rudy Dozier. The runners do not advance, but the Rebels do get one more here off the Caleb Little single for an RBI. So Linton Arledge brings him up to the plate here. 1 out. First pitch called strike. That ball gets past Gerald. It's going to advance the runners. It'll advance Sellers and Little now to third and second, respectively. 1-1 now to Litton. Still one out here in the top of the first inning. Rebels lead. The Neville Tigers 4-0. So we're going to have looks like a pitching change. We'll tell you all about that in a second. But we're going to go to a commercial where the West Monroe Rebels lead the Neville Tigers here 4-0. We'll be right back. You're watching Neville Tiger Baseball right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
You told me one call.
You told me you'll get it done,
I called.
but never got you.
Instead, I was handed off to someone else.
In fact, I never even met you.
Are you even for real?
Don't be misled. If you've been injured, you deserve to meet with the actual attorney you saw on TV.
At Parker Alexander, you'll meet with me.
Or me.
We'll fight to get the money you deserve.
Remember, there's never a fee unless we get money for you. And that's for real.
Hey Neville Tiger Nation, this season if you find yourself feeling a little under the weather, visit Go Family Health on North 18th Street. They cover flu shots, sports physicals, sick visits, annual visits, or if nothing is wrong, they can do your regular checkup. Go Family Health has a happy staff, clean office, and they can take care of all your family's health care needs.
This is Tiffany Terra with Go Family Health. We love our Neville Tigers, and we want to thank all of Neville Nation for always supporting Go Family Health.
Being a strong team means accomplishing great things by working together. Being a Neville Tiger means striving for excellence in all things. Origin Bank and Neville High School share a long history of making a difference in our community. Together with the Food Bank of Northeast Louisiana, we're able to provide meals to children, families, and seniors facing hunger in Northeast Louisiana. Origin Bank and Neville Tiger football, always a winning combination. Origin Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back here to the Neville Tiger Network. The West Monroe Rebels leading the Neville Tigers here 4-0 as we're still in the top of the first inning here with one out. New pitcher on the mound, it'll be Samuel Marsh. Tanner Wednesnight's finish, he pitched 1 1/3. All 4 runs given up. He has the runners also on second and third. But Samuel Marsh now pitching for the Neville Tigers, as Leighton Aldridge is still up to bat here for the Rebels with a 1-1 count. And Little, that first pitch in there for strike. Little at second. Then we have Parker Sellers at third base for the Rebels. 1-2 pitch here by Marsh. Be hit right off his glove and into the outfield for a single. That's going to score 2 runs, and the Rebels extend the lead 6-0 here in the top of the first inning. So a two RBI single by Leighton Aldridge. And that'll bring up Jeffrey Gill up to the plate here for the Rebels. Still with one out. First pitch by Marsh in there for a strike. A 1 pitch here by Marsh. Delivered in there for a strike. Moves to count to 0-2 now. Here to Jeffrey Gill, starting right fielder here for the Rebels. This pitch called strike 3. As Gill trying to see if he went around, but home plate umpire calls it a strike 3, and that'll be the second out here in the top of the first, and that'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Hayden Federico, back up to the plate for the Rebels. Last at bat, he had a 9-pitch at bat that ended up being a walk. He then went around the bases, stole second, and got home and scored the first run for the Rebels. This pitch by Marsh is going to be hit over the shortstop's head to Zeb Ruddle under it. He's going to throw it to third. Not going to be cut off as Hayden Federico in there for a double. And runners back at second and third here with 2 outs. That'll bring up Trent Anderson back up to the plate. He had a single RBI that scored Federico last at bat. For the Rebels. Samuel's first pitch in there for a strike. Rebels leading the Tigers 6-0 here in the top of the first. 2 outs. Squares around a bunt, pulls back for a ball. Good block there by Gerald behind the plate. 1-1 pitch by Marsh. Low for a ball. Two-one pitch by Marsh. Outside for ball 3. So moves the count 3-1 now here to Trent Anderson. Federico at second base. And Arledge at third. Three-one pitch. Gonna be popped up to center. Ruddle under it, and he's going to take care of it. So, we played the top half of the first inning. West Monroe Rebels leading the Neville Tigers 6-5. They leave 2 runners on the base. We'll be right back. You're watching Neville Tiger Baseball right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizzas, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from and 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta rolls. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
Eason Portable Buildings is now Eason Manufacturing. New name, same quality service with almost 60 years experience serving the ArkLaMiss. And with Eason Manufacturing, quality is second to none. Buy pre-made from one of our mini lots or custom order yours today. Choose your colors, choose your size. You design it, we build it. Eason Manufacturing, serving the ArkLaMiss since 1961.
Baton Rouge, Shreveport, New Orleans.
Attorneys from all over our state are flocking to our area to handle your injury case. I'm Chad Carter.
And I'm Kevin Alexander. We didn't come in from out of town to take your case.
If you've been injured, come see us at Parker Alexander. We live and work right here in Northeast Louisiana.
Remember, we don't get paid unless you get paid. So we're here to handle your case personally.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth as the West Monroe Rebels have a 6-0 lead over the Neville Tigers. Let's check out the Neville Tiger batting lineup real quick as we have Brett Batterford leading us off. Brendan Searles batting second. Zeb Ruddle batting third. Daniel Briard fourth. Lake Grant batting fifth. Batting sixth, Drew Gerald. Batting seventh will be Rudy Dozier. Batting eighth, it'll be Bradley Hanley. And in the ninth spot, it'll be Braden Terra. as Brett Batterford leading off the Tigers here in the bottom of the first inning. First pitch in there for a strike by Brennan Eager. In Batterford, 443 average on the years. That pitch fouled back. Moves the count to 0-2. Batterford 443 on the year, 533 on base percentage. He has 13 RBIs on the season. Oh, 2 pitch here. Outside for a ball. Moves the count to 1-2 here to leadoff hitter Batterford. That pitch called strike 3. So Batterford goes down, and that's going to bring up Brendan Searles up to the plate now for the Tigers. Brendan Searles batting 313 on the year, 430 on base percentage, and he has 19 stolen bases this year for the Tigers. He's the starting left fielder for the Tigers. That first pitch to Searles in there, first strike. That pitch down low for a ball. The wind blows Eager's hat off. That wind really kicking here. But just blowing 20 miles an hour, Palmer. That pitch fouled off. Moves the count to 1-2. That pitch in there for a ball. More camera issues. I love technology. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed outside. That'll be the second strikeout this inning. That's going to bring up Zeb Ruddle now to the plate for the Tigers. Here with 2 outs. Zeb batting .395 on the season. That first pitch inside. 510 on base percentage and 6 home runs this year for the Tigers. That pitch down low for a ball. Two the count here to Ruddle. That pitch inside. Moves the count to 3-0. Pitch in there for a strike. Rebels lead the Tigers here, 6-0 here in the first inning. 3-1 pitch. Low for ball 4, so that Ruddle will get on with a walk. That'll bring up Danny Briard up to the plate for the Tigers. Danny batting .397 on the season. 510 on base percentage. He's batting .397, 533 on base percentage, and 2 home runs. Ruddle at first. Briard hits it line to third, and it's going to be thrown out by Federico. Good play by Federico to end the top of the first inning. So the Tigers leave 1 on base. They don't get any hits. We'll be right back. You're watching Neville Tiger Baseball right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call, 547-3233, or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
Welcome back here to the top of the second inning. It's going to bring up Trey Halsey up to the plate here for the Rebels. Rebels leading 6-5 here in the second inning. That first pitch fouled. That first pitch fouled down the line. It'll be 1-0 here to Halsey. Last at bat, we got a Gerald calls time. He's going to go out to the mound, meet with Marsh. Last at bat for Halsey, he had a 2-run home run to right center field. He extended the Rebels' lead to 3-0 early in the first inning. That pitch grounded to first. Briard can't handle it, and Halsey will be safe on an error. So Halsey gets to first on the error. That'll bring up John Pearson to the plate. Pearson, last at bat, he doubled for the Rebels. Hear the wind blowing the mic down there. So Pearson lays one down the third baseline. It's just foul for an 0-1 count here to Pearson. That ball laced through the through the 6 hole as they're going to send the runner home. Trey Halsey is going to score easily on the John Pearson double to left, so the West Monroe Rebels extend their lead 7-0 here in the second inning on that John Pearson double. That's his second double of the day. First one for an RBI. That'll bring up Parker Sellers to the plate. Sellers, he's 0 for 0 on the day, technically. He walked his last plate appearance back in the first inning. That first pitch in there for a ball. Marsh's pitch here, swung on, missed by Sellers. Moves the count to 1-1 now. Marsh pitch here. He fouled back into the net. Moves the count to 1-2 now here to Sellers. And 1-2 pitch outside for a ball. Just count to 3-2. Two-two pitch outside for a ball. Moves the count full here to Sellers. That pitch in there for a ball 4. So Sellers reaches on a walk again. That's his second walk of the day. Now Nolan Norris up to the plate here for the Rebels. Nolan Norris, he's 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. In runners here. First and second here with no outs in the second. So Norris squares around a bunt. Throw back to second. Not in time. Rudy Dozier blocks it up at shortstop. But Norris did go around and attempt, so the count will be 0-1 here to Norris. Samuel looking back. Second base. Oh, 1 pitch by Marsh. Briard playing up in. That ball's popped up right on top of the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Moves the count to 0-2 here to Nolan Norris. Briard playing the bunt that last ball. I wouldn't expect anything crazy here. Is that pitch in there for a ball. There's count to 1-2 here to Norris. One-two pitch, called strike 3. So Norris goes down again on strikes. That's going to be the first out of here in the second inning. But that'll bring up Caleb Little now to the plate for the Rebels. Caleb Little, his last at-bat, he had a single and an RBI for the Rebels back in the first inning. So here we go, 1 out. Top of the second, runners at first and second. Marsh's pitch here, up high for a ball. 1-0 here to Caleb Little. That ball called it, or that pitch called a ball. Moves count to 1-1 now. That pitch popped up, out of play. Moves the count to 2-1 here to Caleb Little. Pitch by Marsh popped up in the air. Daniel Briard looking for it. Samuel Marsh gets under it for the second out of the inning. So pop out in the foul territory by Little will be the second out here in the top of the second inning for the Rebels. That's going to bring up Litton Aldridge. Palmer can say it, and I can't, so just not good. No, he had a 2 RBI single his last at bat for the Rebels. That first pitch in there for a ball. Two outs here in the top of the second inning. Rebels added one here. This pitch outside for a ball. Two-0 count here to Litton. That pitch in front of Gerald. Runners will advance to second and third on this 3-0 pitch now. Starting. 3-0 pitch by Samuel. Hit past the second baseman. That's going to score 1. And that's going to score 2 for the Rebels. So another 2 RBI single by Litton Ulrich. And that's going to advance the lead for the Rebels here to 9-0 here in the top of the second inning. That brings up Jeffrey Gill to the plate. He struck out his last plate appearance back in the first inning for the Rebels. The first pitch in there for a strike. That pitch swung on and missed behind Gerald, so the runner's going to advance to second base. That'll be Litton advancing to second. Here, 0-2 count to Jeffrey Gill now for the Rebels. So the 0-2 pitch here for Marsh. In there for a called strike 3, and that'll end the inning. But not before the Rebels get 3 more. The Rebels extend their lead here at Embanato. Rebels 9, the Neville Tigers 0. We'll be right back. You're watching Neville Tiger Baseball right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
Let Tenori's Own Wolf help you with your special gift needs, offering a wide variety of products to make any tiger happy. Go visit Tenori's, located at 801 Louisville Avenue, or give them a call at 318-325-4100. That's Tenori's on Louisville.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nuke's, we love to share great food, to delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nuke's Eatery.
You told me 1 click.
You told me 1 call.
You told me you'll get it done,
I called.
but never got you.
Instead, I was handed off to someone else.
In fact, I never even met you.
Are you even for real?
Don't be misled. If you've been injured, you deserve to meet with the actual attorney you saw on TV.
At Parker Alexander, you'll meet with me.
Or me.
We'll fight to get the money you deserve.
Remember, there's never a fee unless we get money for you, and that's for real.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth right here at Embanato Field. The West Monroe Rebels leading the Neville Tigers here 9-0 as we enter the bottom half of the second inning. Rebels 8 hits already on the day. They've left 3 on base. Tigers looking to rally, get some hits going here in the bottom half of the second inning. And bringing up the bottom half of the second inning is going to be Lake Grant for the Tigers. Lake Grant is batting .375 on the season. Scored 29 runs for the Tigers. His on-base percentage is .446, so really a quality at-bat hitter for the Tigers. He'll lead off in this bottom half of the second innings. That first pitch in there by Eager for a strike. This pitch by Eager, high for a ball. Moves the count to 1-1 here to Grant. One pitch, outside for a ball. 2-1 now here to Grant. That 2-1 pitch fouled back, out of play. Moves the count here to 2-2 now to Lake Grant. That 2-2 pitch outside for ball. Moves the count full here to Grant. Eager and 20 pitches now. That pitch fouled out of play towards Evangeline Street. Count remains 3-2. Three-two pitch here by Eager. Be popped up again. And a diving catch right off the right fielder for the Rebels, Jeffrey Gill. So the count remains 3-2. Good effort there by Gill, just a hair short. And the count remains the same. Three-two pitch. Fouled back again. So Grant here working with a good at-bat between Eager. That's going to be ball four, so Grant reaches first on a walk. Very good quality at bat there by Grant. That's going to bring up Drew Jarrell now for the Tigers. Jarrell batting .328 on the season, .482 on base percentage. He has 6 doubles on the year for the Tigers. So Grant at first here with no outs. First pitch to Jarrell, called strike. That pitch popped up. So that second baseman for the Rebels, Trent Anderson, under it to make the first out here in the bottom of the second inning. That'll bring up for the Tigers Rudy Dozier to the plate. Rudy .344 on the year with a .457 on base percentage and 18 RBIs for the Tigers. He's the starting shortstop tonight for the Tigers. First pitch by Eager in there for a strike. Lake Grant stands at first base. Pitch fouled out of play for the first. Moves the count to 0-2 now to Dozier. That pitch called a ball. Moves the count to 1-2 now here to Dozier. One-two pitch by Eager is going to be still in the second, and he's going to be out at second, so that'll be the second out of the inning. Grant moving on the first move, but pitcher Brendan Eager was ready for it, and that'll be the second out here in the top or bottom of the second inning for the Tigers. That'll be called strike, or swung on and missed, so that'll end the inning for the Tigers. They have no runs, no hits, no errors. They had no men left on base. We'll head to the top of the third inning. West Monroe Rebels lead the Neville Tigers 9-0. We'll be right back. You're watching Neville Tiger Baseball right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
Hey Neville Tiger Nation, this season if you find yourself feeling a little under the weather, visit Go Family Health on North 18th Street. They cover flu shots, sports physicals, sick visits, annual visits, or if nothing is wrong, they can do your regular checkup. Go Family Health has a happy staff, clean office, and they can take care of all your family's health care needs.
This is Tiffany Terra with Go Family Health. We love our Neville Tigers, and we want to thank all of Neville Nation for always supporting Go Family Health.
Being a strong team means accomplishing great things by working together. Being a Neville Tiger means striving for excellence in all things. Origin Bank and Neville High School share a long history of making a difference in our community. Together with the Food Bank of Northeast Louisiana, we're able to provide meals to children, families, and seniors facing hunger in Northeast Louisiana. Origin Bank and Neville Tiger football, always a winning combination. Origin Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth here at Embanato Field. We head to the top of the third inning here for the Rebels. It'll be Hayden Federico leading off for the Rebels. In 9-0 your score with West Monroe in the lead. First pitch by Marsh, up high for a ball. Federico walked his first plate appearance. He doubled last inning. He is 1 for 1 on the day for the Rebels. Marsh with quick tempo. That pitch down low for a ball. Moves count to 2-0. A 2-0 pitch by Marsh. In there, it's going to be popped up to right field. Badford under it. Badford makes the catch. Ruddle right behind him. But that'll be the first out of the third inning here for the Tigers. And that'll bring up Trent Anderson to the plate here for the Rebels. Trent Anderson had a single with an RBI his first at bat. That first pitch in there for a strike. Forgot to write down what he did on his second at bat. That pitch low for a ball. Let's count to 1-1 here to Trent Anderson. Pitch by Marsh. Be hit to Dozier. It's short. Dozier hits the play to retire Anderson at first for the second out here in the third inning. Trey Halsey now up to the plate for the Rebels. Trey Halsey reached on an error his last at bat. That first pitch swing and a miss. Had 2-run home run back in the first inning for the Rebels. That pitch can be popped up. Samuel Lake Grant under it, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a 1-2-3 inning there by the Tigers. So Rebels don't get anything there. We'll be right back. Rebels lead 9-0. So we're going back to the bottom of the third inning. We'll be right back.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizza, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta noodles. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
Eason Portable Buildings is now Eason Manufacturing. New name, same quality service with almost 60 years experience serving the Arklamiss. And with Eason Manufacturing, quality is second to none. Buy pre-made from one of our mini lots or custom order yours today. Choose your colors, choose your size. You design it, we build it. Eason Manufacturing, serving the Arklamiss since 1961.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. We enter the bottom of the third inning, where the West Monroe Rebels lead the Neville Tigers 9-0. Neville softball in action right now. They are tied up with the Ouachita Lions on senior night. They're tied up 4-4 at Carl Smith. So we have Bradley Hanlon now up to the plate for the Tigers to lead off this inning. He's the designated hitter tonight for the Tigers. That first pitch outside for a ball. Hanlon, 406 batting average, 500 on base percentage with 15 RBIs this year. This pitch in there for a strike. One pitch, just outside for a ball. So 2-1 now here to Hanlon. His pitch, swung on, missed. 2-2 now to Hanlon. Two pitch, up high. Checks down to first. He did not yo. Moves the count full here to Hanlon. Hanlon reaches first on a walk. That'll bring up Braden Terra to the plate for the Tigers. Braden Terra, as we're going to have a courtesy runner, that's going to be Hunt Grant. Or, excuse me, a pinch runner. The Hunt Grant coming out now for the Tigers. Braden Terra now up to the plate with a 306 batting average, 471 on base percentage. He's got 11 RBIs on the year for the Tigers. Hunt Grant stands at first. And first pitch in there for a called strike to Terra.
Ready now, buddy. Come on.
Pickoff attempt to first. Grant back in time. Count remains 0-1 here to Braden Terra. 9-hole hitter for the Tigers. That pitch popped up. Out of, oh, it's going to be fair. Fair ball, and Grant's going to be out at second. Tough play there for the Tigers. Tough break. You know, you want to push there, especially with that first baseman not occupying first base, because you can get back in time. But Terra in there with a single. So Brett Badford now up to the plate for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. That first pitch in there for a ball. Oh, 1-0 pitch called strike. That pitch fouled off the indoor facility. Moves the count to 1-2 here to Batterford. One-two pitch hit back up the middle. It's the out at second. Anderson will get the out at second. Batterford safe at first. And that'll bring up Brennan Searles now up to the plate for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout back in the first inning. That pitch in there for a ball. 2 outs here. In the bottom of the third inning, Rebels lead 9-0. Batterford at first. Pitch by Eager. Outside for a ball. Eager working on his 45th pitch here. That one's called strike. Two-one pitch. He swung on, missed by Searles. Missed count to 2-2 now. Two-two pitch by Eager. It's going to be popped up. It's going to be caught by the pitcher to end the inning. So Searles will fly out to the pitcher, and the Tigers leave one on base. They do get one hit, leave a man on. Tigers still trail the Rebels here 9-0. We'll be right back. You're watching Neville Tiger Baseball right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
Baton Rouge, Shreveport, New Orleans.
Attorneys from all over our state are flocking to our area to handle your injury case. I'm Chad Carter.
And I'm Kevin Alexander. We didn't come in from out of town to take your case.
If you've been injured, come see us at Parker Alexander. We live and work right here in Northeast Louisiana.
Remember, we don't get paid unless you get paid. So we're here to handle your case personally.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
We welcome you back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. The West Monroe Rebels leading the Neville Tigers here 9-0 as we start the top of the fourth inning. Number 2, John Pearson, going to lead us off for the Rebels. John Pearson on the day, 2 for 2 with 2 doubles and an RBI for the Rebels. First pitch here by Marsh. Low for a ball. One-oh pitch here by Marsh. He swung on and missed there by Pearson. That pitch swung on and missed. Let's count to 1-2 here to Pearson. 1-2 pitch by Marsh. Just a bit low for a ball. Moves count now 2-2. Flag still whipping out in left field. I don't think it stopped. That pitch fouled back to the net. Count still 2-2 here to Pearson. And this game was scheduled for tomorrow, but due to the weather, they moved it to tonight here at Embanato. We'll check out the upcoming games for Neville in a minute. That pitch outside for a ball. So full count pitch here by Marsh. Can be popped up. Grant under it, and Grant will make the catch for the first out here in the 4th inning. So Pearson goes out and down on a fly out to third base. He's going to bring up Parker Sellers now to the plate for the Rebels. Parker Sellers, with no official at bat today, he's had 2 walks. Marsh's pitch outside for a ball. One's line and grabbed by Grant. What a snag by late Grant for the second out of the inning. Put that glove up and it went right in for the second out, and Sellers goes down. And that's going to bring up Nolan Norris now to the plate for the Rebels. Norris 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts for the Rebels. This pitch in there for a ball. The 1-0 pitch by Marsh. In there for a called strike. Two outs here in the top of the 4th inning. That pitch outside for a ball. 2-1 now to Nolan Norris, the Rebels left fielder. That pitch in there for a ball. The Lady Tigers just took a lead over the Ouachita Parish Lady Lions 9-4 now in the top of the 6th inning. Out at Carl Smith. 3-1 pitch, low for a ball. Norris will reach first on a walk. Now up to bat for the Rebels, it's the shortstop, number 4, Caleb Little. Little 1 for 2 on the day. He had a single RBI back in the first, then flew out to the pitcher last at bat. And first pitch outside for a ball. Marsh at 59 pitches now. He's pitched 3 1/3 so far. That pickoff attempt not in time. That ball gets away from Marsh now. Grant there to pick it up. So 1-0 here to Nolan Norris. Excuse me, Caleb Little. That ball popped up out of play. Let's count to 1-1 here to Caleb Little. One pitch here by Marsh. Delivered outside, ball 2. Moves the count to 2-1 now here to Caleb Little. That pitch swung on and fouled into the catcher's mitt for the second strike. Two outs here to Caleb Little. Nolan Norris stands on first. That pitch high for a ball, moves the count full. See Nolan Norris on the move here for the Rebels. That 3-2 pitch, high for a ball, gets behind Gerald. Good bounce off the net. So Caleb Little will walk. That'll bring up Litton Arledge. Finally got it right. Took me a while. Coach Alan Wise coming out now to the mound for the Tigers. Looks like he's going to call the entire infield in here. Coach Semino for the Rebels doing the same in the batting circle by the Rebel dugout. Again, Rebels lead 9-0. 6-run first inning, and then they added 3 more back in the second. No runs scored in the third. Rebels do have 8 hits tonight. Tigers get 1 hit back in the bottom of the third inning. That's the only hit on the record books today. It's Coach Alan Wise leaving the pitching mound. Here, 2 outs with runners occupying first and second base. And Rebel bats have been hot today. In the first inning, we had, I think, 2 or 3 hit to the wall, and then a 2-run shot by Anderson or by Halsey to lead off that first inning. So, first pitch here by Marsh. Be popped up, foul behind the plate for a first pitch strike. 0-1 the count here to Litton. That pitch for a ball to Arledge. One pitch here by Marsh. Up high for a ball. There's a count here to 2-1. A 2-1 pitch. Just outside for a ball. 3-1 now the count. Runners at first and second. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Marsh's pitch delivered. Can be fouled off out of play. Moves the count full, so we'll see Little and Norris on the move here with a 3-2 2-out count. Got a timeout at the plate. Arledge gets back in there. I can finally get it right. Arledge. I don't know why it took me 4 innings to get that. I know. That ball laced to first base. Danny Breard steps on the bag to end the inning. So Rebels get no hits, but they do leave 2 runners on base. We're going to head to the bottom of the 4th inning. The West Monroe Rebels lead the Neville Tigers 9-8 or 9-0. We'll be right back. You're watching Neville Tiger Baseball right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities, too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces, including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call, 547-3233, or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
Let Tenori's own Louisville help you with your special gift needs, offering a wide variety of products to make any Tiger happy. Go visit Tenori's, located at 801 Louisville Avenue, or give them a call at 318-325-4100. That's Tenori's on Louisville.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth right here at Embanato Field. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. West Monroe Rebels lead the Neville Tigers 9-0. Rebels have 8 hits on the night. Tigers have 1 with an error. In Lady Tiger softball, last I checked, was up on the Ouachita Lions. Lady Lions 9-4 out at Carl Smith Park. Stuart Shelby on the call out there. That's live on Facebook. But here at Embanato, we're going to start the bottom of the 4th inning with Zeb Ruddle leading us off to bat for the Tigers. Ruddle on the day. If I can get that up. He is no official at bat today. He had 1 walk back in the 1st inning. Again, Brandon Eager still on the mound here for the Rebels. That pitch fouled off. Oh, 1 your count here to Ruddle. That pitch in there for a called strike. Moves count to 0-2. The pitch fouled off behind the net. Moves the count, or count remains 0-2 here to Ruddle. This pitch fouled out of play again. Count remains 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Up high by Eager. 1-2 now here to Ruddle. One-two pitch. Hit. Shortstop Caleb Little throws him out at first for the first out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. That'll bring up Daniel Breard now to the plate. Last at bat for Daniel, he grounded out to third base. Excuse me, shortstop. That first pitch in there for a ball. 1-0 pitch fouled off towards the West Monroe dugout. 1-1 now here to Daniel Briard. Danny wearing the number 7 jersey this year for the Tigers. That pitch up high for a ball. Two 2-1 pitch. Again, low for a ball. Moves the count 3-1 here to Daniel Briard. Three-one pitch. Hit to right field. Gill under it for the second out of the inning. So that'll bring up Lake Grant now up to the plate. Lake Grant, no official at-bat on the day. He's walked back in the second inning for the Tigers. Starting third baseman for Neville. That first pitch fouled off to the net for our first pitch strike. That pitch in there for a ball. Moves the count to 1-1 to Grant. 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. One-two pitch fouled off by Grant. Count remains 1-2. Aker at 61 pitches so far through 3 2/3 innings for the Rebels. This pitch called a ball. Aker looking for the strikeout. Did not get it from home plate umpire. So the count will move to 2-2 here to Grant. This pitch called strike 3, and that'll end the 4th inning. So Tigers getting no runs, no hits, and no errors. The Rebels still lead the Tigers as we head to the 5th inning. Rebels lead 8-0. We'll be right back. You're watching Neville Tiger Baseball right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nukes, we love to share great food, to delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nukes Eatery.
You told me one click.
You told me one call.
You told me you'll get it done,
I called.
but never got you.
Instead, I was handed off to someone else.
In fact, I never even met you.
Are you even for real?
Don't be misled. If you've been injured, you deserve to meet with the actual attorney you saw on TV.
At Parker Alexander, you'll meet with me.
Or me.
We'll fight to get the money you deserve.
Remember, there's never a fee unless we get money for you. And that's for real.
We welcome you here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. The Rebels lead the Neville Tigers 9-0 as we head to the top half of the 5th inning. Again, Tigers only managed to get one hit so far by Braden Terra. Rebels bats very hot early in this game. We got some changes coming to the West Monroe lineup. We'll get that to you in a second. But we're going to head to the bottom of the 5th inning. So we're going to have number 13 batting for the Rebels. Might try to get that for you. So Caleb Ross enters the game. He'll bat for Jeffrey Gill. His first pitch by Marsh called ball. Marsh at 71 pitches here tonight. That 1-0 pitch called strike. Try to get that defensive sub to you in a second. See where he's going to go to right field where Gill was. That pitch in there for a strike. Again, Gill, he was 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts entering this at-bat. Hayden Federico on deck. That pitch low for a ball. Moves the count to 2-2. Here to Gill. That pitch off the handle of the bat. Foul down the third base line. Count remains 2-2 to Caleb Ross. Two pitch by Marsh. In there, swung on and missed. That's a strikeout for Marsh as he takes down Caleb Ross for the first out here in the top of the 5th inning. That's going to bring up Hayden Federico. Federico on the day, he is 1 for 2. He had a walk his first at bat. He doubled his second at bat and flew out to left field on his last at bat. That ball bunted, and it's going to stay fair. What a great bunt by Federico. And he will be safe at first. He hustled down the line, and it was a perfectly placed bunt for a hit by Federico. And that's going to bring up Trent Anderson to the plate for the Rebels. Excuse me. It's going to be number 24. Tyler Roark now up to bat for the Rebels. He's going to take place of Trent Anderson. Freshman for the Rebels. That first pitch, ball behind Gerald. Federico going to advance to second. He's going to make a big turn around second, but he's going to stop there. So 1-0 count to Tyler Roark now for the Rebels. Try to get these defensive swaps for you in a little bit. Try to figure out where they're going to burn them. Or that pitch flied out to the left field. Searles under it, makes the grab. Federico doesn't tag, so that'll be the second out here in the top of the 5th inning. That'll bring up to the plate number 11, Trey Halsey. Trey Halsey had a 2-run home run back in the first inning. He reached on an error, and had another single later. That first pitch in there for a ball. One 1-0 pitch here by Marsh. Be low in the dirt for a ball. Halsey calls time at the plate. Federico kind of getting a big lead out there at second. Marsh looking back at him. But the 2-0 pitch here to Halsey is going to be fouled back into the West Monroe dugout right off John Pearson. So the 2-1 pitch here by Marsh. He swung on and missed there by Halsey. Moves the count 2-2 here for Marsh. Gerald calls time. He's going to walk out to the mound, kind of talk this over with pitcher Samuel Marsh. While we have a chance, let's check out the upcoming schedule here for the Neville Tigers. Tigers will be back in action on Thursday. They'll take on the Bastrop Rams at home starting at 4 o'clock. They'll be at Sterlington next Wednesday at 6. And then they'll take on the Frederick Warriors next Thursday here at Embanato Field at 6. And then Friday, April 22nd, they'll end the year with a home game against the Airline Vikings. So 2-2 pitch is going to be swung on and hit to right field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Badford throws that in, but Federico will score easily to add another run for the Rebels. So Trey Halsey gets the hit and the RBI and extends this Rebel lead to 10-0 here in the top of the 5th inning. That's going to bring up John Pearson to the plate here for the Rebels. This pitch popped up out of play back to Evangeline Street for a first pitch strike by Marsh. Halsey at first base here for the Rebels. Oh, 1 pitch gets past Gerald. Halsey gets to second base on that wild pitch. That'll move the count here to Pearson to 1-1. Samuel Marsh at 85 pitches. That pitch called strike. Count moves to 1-2 here to Pearson. One-two pitch, fouled off into the West Monroe bullpen. Count remains 1-2 here to Pearson. Marsh's 1-2 delivery. Ball outside, blocked up nicely by Gerald. That'll keep Halsey at second. Count will move to 2-2 here to Pearson. Two pitch here by Marsh. Delivered. He popped up. Back out of play. Count remains 2-2 here to Pearson. That pitch gets a wild pitch by Marsh. That's going to advance Halsey to third and move the count full here to Pearson. The Neville Lady Tigers grabbed the win over the Ouachita Parish Lady Lions tonight, 11-6 out at Carl Smith. They got one more game tomorrow night at Carl Smith. I believe they'll take on the West Ouachita Chiefs at home. That ball's ripped to shortstop, and that'll get past Dozier into center field, and that'll get another run in for the Rebels. It'll extend their lead 11-0 here in the 5th inning. off the Pearson single. That's going to bring up to the plate number 8, Parker Sellers for the Rebels. Again, the Neville Lady Tigers, one more regular season game tomorrow. They'll take on the West Washita Chiefs at home. I think first pitch for that one will be at 5:30. Stuart Shelby will be on the call for that one. That's if weather's permitting. We got some rain coming in tomorrow. See what they do with that game. But stay tuned to our page, and we'll update you when news comes to us. This 0-0 pitch here by Marsh. Outside for a ball to Parker Sellers. Pearson at first. That pitch in there for a strike. Parker Sellers, he's 0 for 1 on the day with 2 walks for the Rebels. That pitch by Marsh up high for a ball. Marsh nearing 100 pitches. Looks like Simpson is pinch running here for Pearson for the Rebels. That's Zach Simpson. This pitch popped up, out of play over the bleachers. Moves the count to 2-2. Looking down at the Neville bullpen, thanks to Palmer and his trusty binoculars. Nick Mercer's down in the bullpen for the Tigers. 2-2 pitch here by Marsh. Be popped up, hit out of play again. Sellers fighting at this at bat. Yeah. Rebels lead the Tigers 11-0 here in the top of the 5th inning. Pitch by Marsh, fouled off again. Sellers fighting in this at bat here for the Rebels. '99th pitch here by Marsh. It's in there. It's going to be hit past the shortstop, Rudy Dozier, into left field for another hit for the Rebels. They'll throw that into the third baseman. And that adds another hit for the Rebels. And that's going to bring up for the Rebels number 15, Nolan Norris, to the plate. Nolan Norris 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts and a walk. And runners occupying first and second now here for the Rebels. Simpson at second, Stellers at first. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Marsh's first pitch up high for a ball. Marsh's 1-0 pitch down low for a ball. Two 2-0 the count here to Nolan Norris, left fielder for the West Monroe Rebels. That pitch swung on and missed by Norris. Marsh delivery towards my truck. But it goes out of play for the second strike. "11-0 your score here at Embanato Field. 2-2 count here to Nolan Norris. 2 outs. Marsh's pitch. Fouled off again. Probably hit my truck again. But the count remains 2-2 here to Nolan Norris. Marsh's pitch. Hit back up the middle for a base hit into center field. Ruddle gets it. They're going to hold the runner. He's going to come home, and he's going to score easy. The Rebels add another. 12-2 now. West Monroe leads off another base hit there by Nolan Norris. And that'll bring up Caleb Little now to the plate here for the Rebels. Got a courtesy runner, or a pinch runner again for the Rebels. I'll get that to you if I can see it. But Caleb Little up to the plate, starting shortstop here for the Rebels. Caleb Little 1 for 2 on the day as he swings and misses on that strike, that pitch. And he walked his last at bat. He had a single RBI and a fly out to the pitcher earlier in this game. That pitch in there for a ball. 1-1 pitch, hit back up the middle again. Zeb Ruddle misses, places the ball, and another run's going to score for the Rebels. Looked like they were trying to hold him up. Ruddle misplaces that. That'll advance the runners to second and third now here. Still with 2 outs, Rebels extend their lead 13-0 over the Tigers. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change as well. As head coach Paul Guerrero walks out to the mound. So, well, we have a pitching change. We're going to take a quick break. West Monroe Rebels striking again. They lead this game 13-0. We'll be right back. You're watching Neville Tiger Baseball right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
Hey Neville Tiger Nation, this season if you find yourself feeling a little under the weather, visit Go Family Health on North 18th Street. They cover flu shots, sports physicals, sick visits, annual visits, or if nothing is wrong, they can do your regular checkup. Go Family Health has a happy staff, clean office, and they can take care of all your family's health care needs.
This is Tiffany Terra with Go Family Health. We love our Neville Tigers, and we want to thank all of Neville Nation for always supporting Go Family Health.
Being a strong team means accomplishing great things by working together. Being a Neville Tiger means striving for excellence in all things. Origin Bank and Neville High School share a long history of making a difference in our community. Together with the Food Bank of Northeast Louisiana, we're able to provide meals to children, families, and seniors facing hunger in Northeast Louisiana. Origin Bank and Neville Tiger football, always a winning combination. Origin Bank, member FDIC.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizza, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta noodles. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
We welcome you back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth right here at Embanato Field. We have a new pitcher out on the mound. Number 4, Nick Mercer. Samuel Marsh's night is complete. He does have the runners on second and third. But the Rebels lead currently 13-0 over the Tigers. They've got 14 hits so far tonight and left 5 on base. As number 23, Litton Arledge, I'll get it right. He's up to bat for the Rebels. That first pitch in there to Arledge for a strike. There we go. And Nick Mercer now pitching for the Tigers. Let's pitch in there for a ball. Samuel Marsh finished this night 4 1/3 innings. He gave up 9 hits, 7 runs, 3 of them earned. They had 3 walks and 4 strikeouts for the Tigers. This is pitched by Mercer outside for a ball. Two-one pitch, and there's no one at first. And that'll score another Rebels run on that Arledge single. So that's going to bring up to the plate number 17 for the Rebels, Jeffrey Gill, back up to bat. Gill 0 for 2 on the night with 2 strikeouts for the Rebels. That ball hit hard to Dozier. So he's going to flip it to Terra for the final out of the top of the 5th inning. But the Rebels strike for 5. They're going to lead this one going into the bottom of the 5th. 14-0. We'll be right back. You're watching Neville Tiger Baseball right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
Eason Portable Buildings is now Eason Manufacturing. New name, same quality service with almost 60 years experience serving the Arklamiss. And with Eason Manufacturing, quality is second to none. Buy pre-made from one of our mini lots or custom order yours today. Choose your colors, choose your size. You design it, we build it. Eason Manufacturing, serving the Arklamiss since 1961.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see him in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call, 547-3233, or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
We welcome you back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth at Embanato Field. West Monroe leads the Neville Tigers 14-0 as we enter the bottom of the 5th. Neville needs 4 runs to stay alive in this game. As leading off here in the top of the or bottom of the 5th inning is going to be Drew Jarrell for the Tigers. So if I can. Drew Jarrell 0 for 1 on the day. He popped out to second base last at bat in the 2nd innings. That first pitch fouled off for a strike. Swung on and missed by Jarrell. There's the count to 0-2. 0-2 pitch. Outside for a ball. Halsey is now in to pitch for the Rebels. Did not get that pitching change, so Gerald swings and misses there. For the strikeout. That's going to bring up Rudy Dozier to the plate. Rudy struck out his last plate appearance. He's 0 for 1 with the strikeout today. That first pitch by Halsey in for a ball. Playing first base for the Rebels is Jack Cowan. That pitch in there for a ball. 2-0 here to Dozier. That pitch outside by Halsey. Moves the count 3-0 here to Rudy Dozier. .30 pitch by Halsey. Out there, and Rudy reaches on a 4-pitch walk. Henry Cagle now up to bat here for the Tigers. It was pinch hit for Hanlon. That first pitch in there for a strike. Oh, 1 here to Cagle. That pitch swung on and missed by Cagle. 0-2. So, .02 here to Cagle. Ball inside. There's kind of 1 and 2 here to Cagle. One-two pitch, swung on and missed by Cagle for the second out of the inning. A really good pitch there by Halsey for the second out of the inning. That's going to bring up Braden Terra now to the plate for the Tigers. Terra, the only hit for the Tigers tonight, that first pitch in there for a strike. He singled to left field back in the third inning. .01 here to Terra. That pitch called strike. That pitch up high for a ball. That pitch fouled off. Count remains 1-2 to Cagle. Or excuse me, to Terra. One-two here to Terra. Pitch swung on, fouled out of play. Tigers down to their final strike. Terra fighting his way through this at bat. Count remains 1-2 here to Braden. He'll single this back up to second for the fielder's choice, and that's going to be the ball game. The West Monroe Rebels will take this one. They'll take this one 14-0 over the Neville Tigers. Final score, West Monroe 14, Neville nothing. West Monroe with 15 hits tonight. Neville with only 1. West Monroe left 5 men on base. Tigers left 3. Really, just not much to say about this game. It was just a quick attack by the West Monroe Rebels in the first inning with the early 2-run shot by Trey Halsey. All started off with a great at-bat by Hayden Federico to start the first inning, and it just kind of spiraled on from there and into the second inning where the Rebels would score 9 in the first 2 innings. So for myself, Will Anders, well, I'm going to say goodnight from the Family Solutions broadcast booth. We're going to be back in action. We'll have the softball game tomorrow live on the Neville Tiger Network. They're going to take on the West Washita Chiefs. We will not be streaming the Bastrop game this Thursday, but next baseball game we'll stream will be next Thursday when the St. Frederick Warriors come to Embanato Field to take on the Tigers. Tigers fall to 21-6 on the year. West Monroe Rebels are extending their win streak to 18. Final score here from Embanato Field, it's West Monroe 14, Neville nothing. For Will Anders and everyone here, thank you for watching and have a great night.